Dang, why are you so far up?
Because I'm tall like that.
Let me see.
Don't get mad with me. Mm-hmm. Yes. I like this, huh? Hold on. Everybody blaming Jada. You can't blame Jada for everything.
Dang, you know you live, right?
No? I know I'm live.
I want that in my video.
You don't want one day in your video.
Talking about them people.
What's that? Oh, it's gonna be okay. Everything lovely.
Looks good.
In Jesus' name.
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna take this headset off. I just want to see if you can hear me. Can you hear me with this?
I think because I'm in the house with you. I'm sure they can hear you too.
Am I talking low? Get that pump.
You
Bring me
never-
one of them pumps.
You never talk low. Ever talk low.
I think I'm gonna talk sister today, baby.
Talk sis.
You gonna be able to hold yourself?
I don't know.
I'm gonna talk
That's hard.
sister today, baby.
It's hard for me to hold my hold you.
I'm
When you
gonna
talk like that. That's how you got me on the phone all the time.
I'm gonna be sick. What? Why you blushing?
See, I don't even can't put my thing on.
Huh?
I can't even put them on top of. I'm spilling stuff.
I got you smiling. You nervous or something?
I'm nervous. You gonna be talking like that? I'm nervous.
Come on, baby.
All right now. Who is that? Afronique braids weave. Hey, beautiful. It's Latrice. Thank you for the name. You know we forgot the name, right? I know the Afrocentric Afronique. Afronique. Hey, Latrice. Can you hear us? See us clearly?
Who's Latrice? That's your client?
Mm-mm.
Latrice,
You
what's
remember her?
happening?
Let us know if you can hear us.
Braids and weaves, okay. Hey, what's happening?
Put that on mute, but not mute, but
I turn the volume up.
Okay, good. Good. OMG. Hi guys. It's been so yeah, it's been a long time.
Sean, Don, the one, female alive, but Don.
It's been a long
Oh
time.
my gosh, yes.
Leo Chick, 1978.
Girl, Lord have mercy.
We miss y'all.
Leo Chick, 1978.
Don't play.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time.
There go Camille Barker.
Camille Barker, what's happening?
What's up?
How long it's been? About a year?
It ain't been a year.
It's been a year. It's been a long time.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
It's been a long time.
Ladies.
What's up, ladies? Any gentlemen? I know ain't no brothers in here. They probably
like, who in the heck is a beat on my shelf?
Yeah, we already they only had like 2 guys normally would be on here, but
Cal was one.
Cal was one. Oh, he been left.
What's the other guy? He got him a girl now. What's the other girl?
Yeah, someone probably.
They don't. We did a one-on-one. Call. No, not call. The other one did a one-on-one with.
Call.
No, we did call. And the other guy, he didn't know. He never wanted to get the lighting right.
Oh yeah. What was his name?
I don't remember his
I
name.
forgot.
Can y'all hear us? See us?
Thumbs up if y'all can hear us.
Ted, my goodness, look at your hair. It's so lovely. Thank you, y'all. You see it?
So this is the first time you guys have seen us in how long?
And forever.
How long it's been? Can anybody tell us? Because we don't know.
Thank you, Camille. Thank you, Sean.
We got 10 people in here, but only got 2 thumbs up. Come on, y'all.
Thumbs up, y'all. Listen, we need. Okay, let's talk.
Because y'all just ask me how long it's been.
Wait a minute. Before we start, I need y'all to thumbs up. Y'all know how YouTube is. That's why we ain't been on YouTube. They be tripping.
Yeah.
So the
They
algorithm.
don't show our videos no more.
Y'all need to help us with the algorithm. Put the thumbs up, share, comment, because for whatever reason, they don't like us because we too, we too godly, I guess.
We boozing.
Listen, we too much for the church and too
Mm-mm.
much for the world.
Mm.
We don't fit in nowhere.
That's why we finna go on tour.
So please thumbs up, y'all. At least we can try to get somebody out there. Thank you, Ted.
We got interviews set up for the cities that we're going to be coming to.
Who
We're
is
getting ready to.
Is it T-Ed or Ted? It looks like it's a space. What's up, Jay Marie? Why you crying? You know we special. You know we special. Yeah, we special. My baby say we coming to a city near y'all.
Y'all, we getting ready to start this tour.
That way nobody can block us.
Yeah, we finna start our own personal tour. It's gonna be called The Process Life. That's it. It's gonna be just like that. The Process Life. That's it.
That's the tour. The Process
That's the name
Life
of the tour. The Process Life. That's it. Yeah. Yes, sir. We get ready to start it up.
I gotta put my lipstick on for y'all.
We're
gotta be cute.
We're going on a 50-state tour. And then we're gonna branch off and kind of go overseas.
All right, baby, speak it.
We're gonna go to Dubai.
So nobody can ban us when we go to.
We're gonna get put in jail in Dubai.
Listen,
I know my wife. She ain't gonna go for that. She can't talk.
Listen, it's not talking. It's you don't yell at people, and secondly, you don't go to another country and not research their laws.
But I'm gonna be in jail. I'm gonna yell at everybody.
Don't be going to somebody's country and don't research their laws, y'all. Please. Around here, and she was a truck driver.
That's what I'm saying. Truck drivers talk loud anyway. Truck drivers have no clue how loud they talk. We talk so loud. We don't mean it though.
Let us know where you are. Let's see where we're gonna be coming. Where we coming to visit? Give us your shout out. What city, state you from?
Angela Faye, yes, Sam. Okay, listen here, Angela. That darn name too long.
Y'all know how he is. All right, we got Houston, Texas, babe. That's the first one. She got Houston, Texas.
Sure, Houston, Texas. Okay.
Camille got
all right.
Mission.
Detroit, Michigan.
What else? There was some shout out.
New Jersey. All right now. Monroe, Louisiana.
California.
All right. Vancouver, Washington. Watch yourself. You're way up there. God dang.
We gotta come. Oh, she's in Lansing, not no Detroit.
You in Detroit. God darn it. You ain't in no Lansing. I'm gonna put you at Detroit.
What that say? I can't see it. T-Ed, is that GB? What's GB?
I don't know. You gotta come clearer than that. What is TEDGB?
Why your lettering so small?
Hey, you gotta get with the program. Who that is anyway?
I don't know.
Come on back and redo that there. Come on.
Okay, so we got Houston, babe. We got Michigan, New Jersey, Cali, Louisiana.
What
Washington.
part of Cali, Afro?
Yeah, we gotta know what part. So
what part of California?
So we can come to your part. My mama did it, Vito. He said, your
mama named you Angela Fee?
Angela Faye.
Angela Faye.
Angela Faye.
That's how you pronounce it.
You in England.
Angela Faye. Who's in England?
She didn't say it's Angela Faye. Angela Faye. You said Angela Faye.
I like Angel LaFay better.
Well,
I'm gonna call her Angel LaFay.
Now he done get that's Vito. He done gave you.
I don't give you a better name than your mama, girl. Angel LaFay.
That sounds.
When you present yourself to me, they be like, so what is your name? My name is Angel LaFay.
She said, hallelujah.
See, when you do that there, they're gonna pause on it because they're gonna say Angel LaFay. They're gonna remember that. It's gonna be like a hook, hook in the song.
Yeah.
Angel LaFay. Angel LaFay. Hey, Angel LaFay. Come on, really, Angel LaFay. Hey, see this song? See the hook? You're welcome. That was free.
She laughing at us. Oh, he's from England. Is it a he or she? Is it Ted? I'm assuming it's Ted. T-Ed from England.
Is that Ted?
She said, y'all, listen, we've been balled up with this silliness for a long time.
Hey, y'all, I'm so stopped up.
We've been running.
It's so much stuff got to be released out of my spirit. I got all kind of stuff in mind.
Mine too. Listen, I have been in a season of waiting. And you know how when things are going, and you like, God, do that thing, go. And then it's like,
That was the
bet,
song, baby. You just said it.
What?
Do that thing.
do that thing, go, do that thing,
Do that thing. Go. You didn't realize you said that, did you?
No.
Mm-mm.
So then you doing. You having fun. You helping people. You in your purpose. You know what it is.
And you ain't
that
getting
thing,
help.
and that thing, you know, everything stops. Like, what the heck?
Mm-mm.
Now it's like I love to. You know, some of y'all, you're like me. You want to be productive. You want to be doing. You want to be, you know,
Keep it
thinking you in control, but you're really not. But you seeing things happening back to back to back. You being blessed back to back to back. Other folks being blessed back to back to back. And then it's come to a streak halt.
And you do have to question yourself, like, God, what
What
is
I-
going on? Am I in the right place?
Like, what happened? I need to repent? Did I do something wrong?
Oh,
what
is
the
going
heck?
on?
And so God has been showing me, just like you're content when you're busy doing what I called you to do, I need you to be content when I call you to wait on the next assignment. That's the hardest thing for Marshall. I'm sure I'm not talking to none of y'all, but that's the hardest thing for Marshall, especially when you're so spoiled and you got things rolling. Your clients coming, customers coming, everybody right, friends right, everything tight, looking good, smelling good, and all of a sudden, what the heck is that? But through it all, I've been learning, and I'm gonna come and do a video because I don't think you don't want to be in the video. It's 10 things you do in the season of waiting that causes you to wait the right way.
That's right, Leo Chick, 1978.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to wait because it's inevitable.
I know. I know what her assignment is. She playing around. I already know what her assignment is. She playing.
And waiting is a choice. I want y'all to write this down.
And also, could it be fear?
I want y'all to write this down right quick. Get your journal. You better have one of these Process Life journals. I'm gonna hurt y'all.
Can waiting also be a part of you being afraid?
Yes.
Because you are waiting and God already told you to move.
We're gonna do a series on waiting.
So why you not moving, Marshall?
I know you ain't talking.
Yeah, I'm talking. Why you not moving? Why you scared to come with me, Marshall? She's scared, y'all. She's scared. I'm telling you, I know my wife. She don't want to do it.
You scared. Don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. I'm trying to look. You want to laugh? That's why he don't.
She's scared, y'all. I keep telling her what I'm calling.
Why you putting me off? So you want me to tell him?
I keep telling her, but she don't want to listen.
I'm doing a series on waiting, and he don't want to be in that series because he got issues with waiting.
Well, I got issues with waiting. Anyway.
He got issues with fear of obeying.
No, I do not. No, I do not. I've never had no fear of obeying God.
All right.
Never.
Write this down. Y'all ready? You got your journals?
Mm-hmm.
Babe, tell them they better have. We're gonna have a. Okay.
I'm not even gonna tell you. You know what?
We're gonna break for a commercial. The Process Life.
You know what I'm gonna tell them that, babe?
.com. All of your Christmas shopping. I need you guys to go before you go to Walmart and Target. Tell them, babe, and JCPenney's and what's the other Macy's for Christmas shopping. Don't forget about the Process Life. Okay, give people the gift of self-care.
Bless them with something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
bless them with a journal, something that you know. But if you're not doing you journaling yourself, I mean that's understandable because journaling is not for everybody. I understand that. I mean, I have a book of dreams journals, and sometimes I write it down, and sometimes I don't.
You gotta start somewhere. All right, write this down, y'all. Waiting on God is a choice. You write that? But you want to write that in the chat so they can have it when they see it. Waiting on God. Wait, babe.
Click it.
I'm gonna put him to work.
All right, go ahead.
Waiting on God is a choice.
And look at me, y'all. Look, I'm typing.
And that's him typing. So if it's misspelled, you got waiting, babe.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Waiting on God is a choice.
All right, we're gonna go back. Right.
Waiting the right way is key.
Yeah, that thing ain't doing right. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
All right.
What?
Waiting on God is a choice. Period. Waiting the right way is key. And waiting with a purpose is powerful. Let me say it again. Did y'all get it?
What's wrong with you? It's powerful.
Waiting on God is a choice.
Yeah.
I'm saying it again for my husband to catch up.
Whatever.
Waiting the right way
Mm-hmm.
is key.
Mm-hmm.
You got.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's doing shorthand, y'all.
That's right.
And waiting with a purpose
Uh-huh.
is powerful.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you hate waiting.
And I spell powerful wrong. Yeah, that thing. I ain't doing this no more.
Raise your hand in the
You can do this yourself. You can do this yourself.
Close that, babe. Close. Raise your hand. Don't mess up nothing. Don't put
Why you
nobody
still try to put me to work though?
Waiting. How many of you know? There you go. Be honest. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you, Camille. I hate waiting. I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I'm not that holy.
But why do we always have to wait though?
That's raise my hand.
Why you not answering my question?
I can't even breathe.
I
need my pump.
That's because you ain't answering my question. Answer my question, and I bet you start breathing good. I bet you start breathing good. Answer my question.
Doing drugs on the screen. What was the last part? Wait. Okay.
Camille, you're not paying attention.
Let me start over. Waiting on God is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting the right way is key, and waiting with a purpose is powerful. We already know that waiting is inevitable. When God is about to move you into something new, He has to change some things in us for us to handle the newness that's coming, right?
Amen, amen, Pastor.
You don't you start that, babe. Don't you start that. But waiting with a bad attitude,
yes.
Waiting ungratefully, waiting, and you just mad.
Yes.
And all that jazz. You know how we get impatient and mad.
Yes, Vito.
Guess what? The waiting continues.
Yes. After all of that,
it extends longer.
Are you telling me after all of that?
You mad, you stressed out, you worried, you complaining, you optimistic, you speaking negative, you impatient. Guess what? It does not make the waiting process
That's right.
any shorter.
That's right.
Actually, it makes it longer. Okay, you're gonna sit right there. You know how those who have kids, when your child and children have an attitude. Oh, okay. You want to have attitude?
Right.
You stay on in there.
That's
you want to have attitude? Okay, you won't get what you asked for.
Right.
Until you change your heart and change your mind and your attitude, then maybe I can work something with you.
Right. Uh-huh.
But not only that, when you are waiting and you know God has something better for you, the purpose and the wait, you know it's going to be powerful because He's doing something in you. All of that, it's like being on a potter, and you know how somebody, the potter's on the clay, and he banging it to get it in shape. I'm sure that clay be hurting. I'm sure that clay be around here screaming. And then it gets smoothed out, but it's still a waiting process. Does that make sense? How many of you are in the waiting process right now? Yep, you have to start back at start. Exactly, you got to start all over again. Exactly. What Vito doing?
What I do?
What you did?
I don't know.
Leo Chick, what do you do?
I don't know what I do.
Sean say, I'm in the waiting process. Oh, it seems like everybody's always in a season of waiting at the same time.
I'm sick of waiting. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all playing that little role and all that deep holy crap and all that stuff like that, what y'all been doing. I'm tired of waiting.
Everybody's tired of waiting. We just said, we just said we hate waiting. What you talking about?
Well,
you want to vent? Go ahead.
I don't feel like venting because every time I vent,
you got to start over.
It doesn't make nothing right.
Amen. They say, I am. Let me see what y'all are saying up here about the purpose. Camille, did you get the last part?
What you talking about?
Waiting.
Vito, what I do? What I ain't laugh? What you laugh? Well, what I do, Sean?
Why you put that up there?
I put what up there? What are you talking about?
Talking about amen.
I didn't put that up there. That thing typed itself.
You lie so much.
What? Them key did that themselves. I didn't do that. Isn't that your keyboard?
Is that what you talking about, Sean? You wrong for that, babe. Thank you. Be patient. It's hard though. It's hard. Okay, you got it. Good. It's hard. So that's where I am. I'm in that. Okay, we waiting. But I'm also noticing too, and I don't want to get into the video because I'm going to give y'all 10 things in a video because I don't want to do it because we don't hear. He don't want to be in that video. But it's 10 things that I have been doing in the season of waiting that has been helping me. Not only that, God has been showing me preview of coming attractions. I can't do nothing with it yet. It has not manifested yet, but He has been showing me. He has been like, giving me gems here and people doing this here, and He's motivating me. He's inspiring me. He's showing me what He's going to do. He's showing me what He's going to give, but I can't have it yet. I gotta wait for it. Any questions? Any comments? Y'all talk to me.
Y'all also, I think y'all missing this part too. I think a lot of us are missing this because I think we just focus on the patience, which is patience is a very good. It's an ingredient, of course, of what we're referring to, but there's something else that goes on. That patience, that's faith. The trying of your faith is going to work patience. Mm-hmm. So the reason why you probably are in a holding pattern or in a holding status in your life is because God is working on two. God is not limited. He can work on 4 or 5 things
at one time.
Simultaneously. In an individual. Simultaneously, how He wants to do it. So the trying of your faith is going to work patience. Count it all joy when you fall into devil's trials, knowing that the trying of your faith will work patience. Somebody say yes. That right, Sean. That right. And
she's telling me I was right about what you said.
Right. She said yes. She calling you pastor.
No, she's not.
She is.
She's
calling you pastor.
She's repeating what you said.
No, she did.
Go ahead, talk about that.
Okay, so we're talking about the trying of your faith is going to work patience. Well, for you to be patient, God works in both simultaneously to develop our character as well as our relationship with Him, and that is through faith, because it's going to take faith for you to actually to believe that God is speaking to you when He has chosen you for an assignment. It's going to take faith for you to believe and actually believe that God is choosing you to be a wife or choosing you to be a husband, choosing you to be that vessel that He wants to use with a different, different career in life or different aspect in life or anything pertaining. It's going to take faith. Now, what comes first, even before that? You're talking about the patience, but the faith comes first. And then after that, then the patience come. You know how God always moves, like when God is moving, right? He's moving based on our faith, right? Or we basically really tapped into what His will is, and therefore we believe it. So now He's moving. But right after He moves, everything comes to a stop now. So now it's your faith that still has to be active for you to believe that, first of all, is He still talking to you?
Lord,
I mean, like, what did I do? That's the first thing to come to us, right? When everything stopped. Okay, God, are you still God? I mean, are you still my God? Or do you still see me as your child? Or did I do something wrong? You question all of these things. So in your faith, these things starts to happen when you're in your waiting. And then now it's like sometimes God will give you a preview of a coming attraction just to keep you in your faith and encouraged zone.
Absolutely, because He loves us like that.
Like, now that's only when he has an assignment for you, and He's activating that assignment out of the spiritual into the natural, right? So it's like right now, if we right now we are in front of the screen and we are doing this video, but who knows within the next few months where God is going to have us at? Right. What else is it that He's going to be doing through us? Or do He want to really do anything else through us? Because He's already done a lot, through us. So it's that faith that you have to continue to hold on to that faith. You got to continue to believe. Now, you believing in false hope or believing something that you want to happen when it is not His will, then in actuality, you're not operating off of faith.
Right.
You're operating off of lust, or something that you want, or self-ambition. something that what you desire. Is that faith should always be activated and always should be in place when God has already spoken to you, and but he hadn't moved yet, right? But you believing in him on what it is that he has told you, and therefore you know that everything is going to work out, everything is going to transpire, everything is going to come to fruition because of what he has spoken to you about. So you have to remember, it ain't just you waiting and being patient, but also God is trying your faith. Do you believe whatever it is? I said, do you believe what God has showed you? Because it is the difference when you believe in personally what God has showed you versus you desiring something that you want for yourself, and God ain't never showed you. So there are two different scenarios where it is God, or if it's self-motive or self-ambition or something what you want for yourself. One is God's will and one is your will. So you have to get to that point. Now, when you at that point where now you know and you believe that this is what God has told you to do, then the waiting, to be honest with you, really is not hard. Only reason why the waiting is hard is because you're hoping something happen.
Right now.
Right now. But God ain't told you something's going to happen right now.
Exactly.
Do you just hear what I just said? If God ain't telling you something is not going to happen right now, then why is it not? It's bothering you because God ain't told you something's going to happen right now. Normally time, this is not all the time at all. I can't remember the last time. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I remember the last time. When God told me something, I left it alone.
He said, come on, Bishop.
When I left it alone, then what it did, it secured me in my faith to believe, and my patience was at an all-time high because I heard him tell me that.
Yep.
So I don't have to be anxious because I know through experience when he tells you something, he operates off of his own time. It takes patience to wait on his own, God's timing. God's timing is his timing. So if you are struggling in waiting, well, the problem is not God, it's really you, because you're hoping that God endorse something what you want to do
right now.
And God ain't never told you that. You really like praying like, God bless me with this or God bless me with that, and God is like, I ain't never told you to even ask for something like that.
You finish?
I was gonna say this. When you ask, you ever heard when James spoke about, he said, we have this confidence. Now listen, now I want you to listen to this. Now this is gonna really hit somebody.
They're gonna bless you.
We have this confidence that anything we ask according to his will. I want you to say, la, ponder on that. We have this confidence that anything you ask according to his will, he hears you. I want you to ponder that. Just think about that, what I just said. Dissect that. We have the confidence that anything we ask according to his will, he heareth us. So it goes back to my point of the faith. That are you believing in what God told you, or are you believing in the prayer that you prayed, hoping that he answered the prayer that you prayed, and he ain't never told you what he's going to do right now? Are you operating off of just hope? Are you just saying, well, I'm having faith and believe that God is going to bless me? Yeah, but did God tell you that that's what he's going to do? And if God ain't told you that what he was going to do, then it's going to be hard for you to hold on. It's going to be hard for you to be patient. Why? Because you ain't heard no voice to give you any type of encouragement or secure that it's going to happen. That's what it's all about. Him giving you that security that it's going to happen. And I already know that God is going to do it. Like the times when I mess up, when I do some crazy, stupid stuff, we get into a disagreement, right? She already knows that God is going to deal with me because her prayer of faith, okay, God, you deal with him. Now that's her level of faith, right? That's God's will. Because evidently her and God got a secret or something. Every time you do some stupid stuff, all you got to do is just tell me, and I will touch his heart, and he's going to come back and apologize to you. And every single time it happens, because that means that she don't remember what God told her, that anytime you don't do something crazy, they're ignorant, out of character, selfish, uncivilized, just go into your book of prayer, write it down, and eventually I'm going to touch his heart and he's going to come to you. Now, if my wife did not know God was telling her to do that, she'll still be waiting for me to do that. She'll be patient. I'm waiting on God to deal with him. I'm waiting on God to deal with him. I know, I believe God going to be like, I ain't never told you that I'm going to deal with him. But the difference is that God told her that, well, every time you write in that book, I don't care what prayer you pray, I'm going to grant it. I keep trying to tell her, all you got to do is pray for them 7 numbers for that freaking lottery, and God going to grant it.
Listen, y'all,
God going to grant you. If anybody else, he ain't going to grant it. It's going to be you. Why? Because he already told you that anything you write down in that journal, I'm going to grant it to you. Why she ain't did it yet? I don't know why.
Because that ain't God's will for me to put that in my journal. Listen, I hope y'all writing this stuff down, right? Listen.
I have no clue what I just said, but okay.
They know. They said, hey. He said, no, he didn't. And we're going to go back up and read your comments. I want you guys to write notes. We're going to be telling you, because listen, this is not something that we just came up with. And we always tell y'all, you're not going to hear from us if we don't have anything to give you. So we've already, it's been a long time. We've been dealing with stuff on our own personally, in our marriage, on our jobs, with our business. So trust me, God has been speaking to us. So now we're sharing it with you. All right. What is God saying about obedience? A lot of times people are thinking obedience mean, okay, I told you to do this, I want you to do it. You look at obedience like it's a production or a task. Do you know that obedience is also the process of waiting? If God is telling you to wait, isn't that you have to obey, right? So what is God telling us about obeying? I want you to talk about this. This is what he's telling me. He might not be telling you this. This is what he told me about obeying in my season of waiting. He says, Marshall, don't question it. Don't doubt it. Trust the directions and instructions and do it. Now, we think when we hear that, we hear pursue. We hear do something, but we don't hardly ever hear the wait. Then he says, don't deviate from it. Don't move based on fear, and don't not move based on fear, but move based on faith and trusting in me. Again, waiting is an action. And that's the hardest action I feel it is when God tells us to do something. The wait. God dang, I feel like I'm not doing nothing. No. You're doing something. And it takes a lot of strength to do it in the spirit of waiting versus doing it in your flesh and doing something that God never told you to do. All right? Check this out. Even if you have to move afraid, even if you have to wait afraid, do it anyway. It's not a sin to be fearful and obedient. Just do it and obey. Wait and obey. And waiting could be anything. Obeying can mean anything. And if he's telling you to obey, obey. What does that look like in the waiting season? Wait, be still, don't do anything. Do this, do that while you're waiting. Also, don't worry about the outcome or the results. That's none of your business. This is what he's telling me, Marsha. That's none of your business. Don't worry about how it's going to work out. Don't worry about what's happening when you're just waiting. That's none of your business. Stay in your lane and do what I've called you and told you to do right now. Wait. Be cool. He says, focus on the task at hand. Many of times we have deviated from the priority that God has us in right now because we're focusing on what we're waiting for. Does that make sense? See, we're waiting for X, but God is saying, why are you worrying about X? And I'm telling you to focus on Y. The why is what's happening right now, what's in front of you, what you have versus what you don't have. He said, trust me in the process, one wait at a time. Y'all thought I was going to say one step at a time. Nope. One wait at a time. One step at a time. One wait at a time. Because sometimes, again, we hate waiting, although waiting is an action word. And when anytime you don't hear me in the process, stand still until your next instructions are given to you. It's okay to stop in the middle of the process because that's obeying too. It's all a part of the process. Instructions can look just like this. You ready? Stop. Go. Turn left. Turn right. Keep straight. Wait. Stop. Go. Wait. 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 Stop. Go. Turn left. Turn right. Wait. 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 Wait, and wait. Obey. See, we have to get in the mindset. Oh, waiting is also obeying because you're doing what God has called you and told you to do. I hope that made sense. What we saying? Let me go up. Let me see what's being said. Waiting on the wind is hard, especially when God has provided you the secret confirmations that you prayed in secret. You wonder, is it today, tomorrow? And that's the part God said that ain't none of your business. None of your business. After I turned 40 this year, I really started to become more intense because I felt like I haven't accomplished what I really wanted to accomplish with my business and finances. It's amazing that God's time is not on our time. God can care less about your age.
Never is.
He said, you alive and well, guess what? It still can be done.
That's right.
The world has put this timetable, this time stamp. You got to be this age doing this and this age having that. And he was like, why do you keep feeling like you old? You know how many people that was old in the Bible that he used mightily? Sarah? Jesus. Like, how's she having a baby? How old is she? 100?
That's just nasty.
That's just nasty.
Oh, God.
A lot of, if you even think about people that you know that are famous or inventors, when they actually started inventing and have come to their fruition, they were in their older age. There was like a Facebook page, and it was just showing you all the celebrities and actors and inventors and how old they were when they first got their first big whatever. And they weren't in their 30s, and some was in their 50s, some was in their 60s, some was in their 70s. Remember that, man? And we might have tripping me in our 20s and 30s and 40s. We talking about, dang, God, you ain't did it yet. He said, you still got time. You still alive.
Linda L. Hey, girl.
Hey, Linda L.
Talking about she Methuselah's twin sister. You ain't old, girl. Stop.
You are not old.
Stop.
Let me see. I missed the beginning. I forgot. Was talking to my son. It's okay. Keep the faith. You can look at the replay.
God don't care nothing about your age.
He doesn't.
You know, I do this all the time too. Sometimes, and then the Holy Spirit always check me. I'm like, Lord, I'm 57 years old, man. Come on, man.
You don't look 57.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just like, I mean, I'm not. You know what I believe truly in my heart. What I believe in my heart that I believe. I believe. And it's just like it hasn't manifested yet, but it's like, how much time do you? And it's like, God is like, you are on my time, because only God can manifest what he desires to be in your life when he wants it to be, how he wants it to be, and where it's going to manifest at, and what you're going to be doing at the time. He's a God that always there. He's always existing, never sleeps nor slumbers, right? but he never moves on our own time.
Mm-mm.
We have been so programmed to think that God operates the way we operate. We have this time. We have this thing. We are basically controlled by our natural time on this earth. We get up at a certain time. We go to work at a certain time. We watch TV at a certain time. We do everything in a time and frame, and thinking that, okay, 24 hours, 23 hours, 24 hours getting ready to come. God, you ain't showed up yet. Okay, well, I guess you ain't gonna do nothing then. And God's like, I don't operate off of your time. You operate off a Chronos time, while I operate off a Kairos time.
Right.
So my time is not limited. I'm not limited as God, but sometimes, as a human being, but sometimes you think that God is going to run out of time. Sometimes you think that
the one that's in control of everything,
right? The one who controls everything. Sometimes you think that God forgets.
Don't know where you are.
Don't know where you are. You already struggling with you thinking that he ain't hearing you because you ain't heard nothing from him in a while.
Right.
And he will allow you to think that way. Mm-hmm. This is how crazy it is and how loving he is. He would allow you to think that way
and laugh at you
at the same time. And the minute when you have given up,
you don't let it go, surrender.
You don't let it go, or I don't know if you surrender.
You just
let it go because you fed up and tired and mad and all upset, frustrated, busted, disgusted, everything you can think of.
Can I share something bad?
What? Okay. Then he shows up.
Okay. Tell me if you don't want me to say it, but we're very transparent. My husband.
First of all, but what?
You can be right.
Did you win the lottery? You did it? Did you go get a ticket? You did it?
No.
Well, I don't want to hear nothing else.
My husband, he is a workaholic. He loves to work. He loves to provide for us, in all the ways. And he has to go. He has to be doing something. Now, tell me, am I right? Is there a lie in there anywhere?
No.
Okay. Now I want you to. This is the in the natural. So we're going to be able to transition this into the spirit. In the natural, my husband struggled with not having something to do, which makes him cranky, irritable, mad at the world, negative, optimistic, all of these things.
Yes.
He's mad one day, emotional the other day, almost like he got PMSing.
I probably had PMS too.
Because I keep having to tell him, and I also pray for him, babe, life is not just about working.
Absolutely.
Because you're not the provider. Yeah. God is the provider. He uses us the way he wants to provide wealth, to provide, food on our table and all that stuff. But it's not him.
I wish he was.
And I keep telling him, babe, enjoy your life.
Absolutely. Yes,
you are existing, waiting,
and not doing, and not living.
And not living.
Right. Yeah.
He's existing, waiting. That's why I say you got to wait with the right attitude. Because if you're waiting like that,
yeah.
The loads didn't come any faster.
Right.
Nobody didn't call him to work any faster.
Right.
So why not enjoy what you can while you're waiting for what you're waiting for?
Absolutely.
I bought him some golf clubs. I bought him an outfit. I bought him, what you call them, right thing you put on tees. I bought him glove, everything. Go get out the house. Go find something to do. Let's go to lunch. At first, it was a struggle. Let's tell the truth. It was a struggle. But when he realized God ain't going to move when you want him to. So why not go ahead and enjoy? You're wasting time. Instead of living, you're wasting time waiting. And God doesn't move because you're mad. He doesn't move because you're glad. He doesn't move because you're sad. He doesn't move because you're impatient. He doesn't move because you're crying. He doesn't move for any of those things. He moves for obedience. Obedience moves him. Look, spend time with your family. Self-care. Take
That's
care
right.
of yourself.
That's right.
Go out, have a good time.
Mhm.
Why you take your, and I'm getting into all my 10 things that I do when I wait, but take time out for yourself. Because I'm telling you now, after the wait, you may not have that time because you're gonna be so busy obeying God, doing this, doing that. A lot of times self-care gets neglected, your
Mhm.
family gets neglected,
Right.
other things in your family gets neglected
Mhm.
because we're so busy doing what God has called us to do. So when the time He gives us a break, sometimes involuntarily, because we wouldn't take a break if it was up to us.
He has to, yeah.
So He has to make us take a break to enjoy the life He has created for us.
By putting in the hope of you not making the money that you was making,
Mhm.
and now it's like everything comes to a halt. But sometimes don't you feel like, let me see how I can put this. Okay, Father, listen. You know I'm a comedian at times, okay? So what I'm about to say is no offense to you, but it's just sometimes it feels this way.
Go ahead and say it. It's probably real in a way.
Is you know, I can't be the only one feeling this way.
Let's see.
I just want to make sure you know. Okay, all right, okay. So don't sometimes that it seems like God, He be playing games with you.
What?
Like, okay, hey, stop all of that right there. Let me see what He gonna do.
He got the angels on that say, watch what you do.
Watch
you jack this up.
You know, God don't call nobody no fool now. But God, He'll probably reword it like, watch this. Watch what He does and see what He does. Now, I just blessed him 3 months ago. But watch him now. He don't forgot all about that. But watch this. Y'all check this out. Watch that. Gabriel, come here. Get Michael, come here. Look how he act.
Like
Isn't this crazy?
Baby.
And then then it's like he'll sit back there and just look at you like this. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just kind of visualizing sometimes. Like he don't move when you want him to move. But the times when he did move and you were praying that he would move, that was his will to move. But then he comes in and puts it to a complete stop, and he don't even warn you ahead of time.
You're about to come to a stop sign.
If he was to tell me ahead of time,
you're about to come
I could take it better.
You try to prepare yourself for the stop.
No, I mean if you come and tell me, Vito, now I'm gonna hold this for 4 months. Be detailed with me. And all of this is going to be.
That's not faith, because now you know
how. Hold on, let me finish. All of this, what I'm doing is to build your faith, okay, Lord, and your patience, okay, God. But eventually, I'm gonna turn things around, okay, God. Okay.
You know what?
Now,
it's so funny you say that.
Now, I can handle that.
That's not faith, though.
I don't care. It's still.
Listen, that's how we want it, right?
Absolutely.
This is how God does it.
Okay. I mean, I don't do that to divine, but I want God to do that to me.
Listen, this is how God does it, us, right? He says, that's how we want it.
Right.
Tell us when, where, when we gonna start it.
That's right.
That's how God do it. He said, Marshall, I need you to wait. And then what? God, okay, I'm listening.
I'm listening. What?
When what?
What?
Just wait, and then I'm gonna.
You
did what? Just wait. Just wait.
Boy, I tell you.
Oh God.
God he's good. He's awesome. I really still thank him for the experience. I really do.
Babe, should I do the 10 things or no? Wait.
That's up to you. I mean,
do y'all want? I can always cut the video. Do y'all want to hear the 10 things that I do in the season of waiting? You want me to do a whole
separate? As long
separate?
as you ain't gonna ask them for no offering, yeah.
Oh, I can do a whole separate video. Let me hear what y'all say. If y'all,
you're right. Let's make a deal.
Not God. If y'all want to hear it, I need y'all to put let me think, an emoji. Yeah, say yes with an exclamation point. Let me see how many yes.
That exclamation, Sean did.
I need more. Come on, let me see how many people listening.
Sha'on. Sha'on.
I have written down 10 things that I do in the season of waiting.
So are you gonna read all that? You gonna do the topic?
I'm gonna read it all.
You gonna expound all of that?
Yeah, that's how
Yeah, I don't think y'all ready for that. Babe, that's a lot. Nah.
they saying yes.
Mm-mm.
All right. And I can cut it up, babe. Remember, I can edit this.
Okay, that's a long way. Heck, I got time to go use the bathroom.
Yes, go ahead.
See that?
Y'all ready?
It's gonna be long. Y'all in trouble.
She said, I want to hear it. All right, number one, you got your process life journals. I want to see
They
it.
ain't gotta have a process like this. Tell them to write it down.
I'm just playing, but the processlife.com, I'm going to enter the. Y'all don't be saying that when they be doing commercials. Y'all looking at
This ain't no commercial.
It's a commercial. The processlife.com. Here we
This
go.
ain't no commercial. I need a sandwich.
Go make your sandwich. Number one. Y'all ready? And I need someone on here to write these down.
Write them down.
You got to write the elaboration, but just kind of write the topic. The number one.
You want me to read it for you?
No.
I'll read it for you. Let me read it, babe. Let me read it for you, and then you can expound.
No.
Babe, wait a minute. Good gracious. I want to read it for you while you expound.
Okay. Read number one. I need the notes though, so I won't miss out.
Okay, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, number one.
No, that ain't what you say. You got to say read.
I'm not doing that. Number one. You're gonna write these things down, okay? Jesus to the Christ. Write based on categories. Marshall, what the heck you talking about? When I wrote down my season of waiting, I wrote down based on my family, my marriage, my job, my business. It doesn't have to be that. Whatever you are feeling an impact deeply about, you're going to write those things in a category. It can be school. It can be graduating from school. It can be getting accepted into a college, whatever the case may be. It could be health. You're waiting to lose weight, or you're waiting for the results from your doctor to come in, or whatever the case may be. It could be a relationship. God, I'm waiting for you to send me that man, send me that husband. Okay. You can also write things like
okay, Linda L.
Your career, a promotion, a raise on your job, that business, you want more customers, you want more clients, you want more sales. So each category, you're waiting for something. Write that category. And again, your category may be different from mine, because everyone's may be waiting for something totally different. Okay. Number two, under each category. So this is really like a 1 and 2, but under each category, you're going to list what you're waiting for, or what that thing is waiting for. So for an example, I'm going to tell you, for one of mine, I have business, and I'm waiting for different clients to finish different things in real estate to get their home. I'm waiting for in journals. I'm waiting to make, for new clients and new customers, for orders, for sales. Okay. In the finances, waiting on the financial blessings. So for each category, you're going to list the things under each category. Okay. So one, you're going to write your categories. 2, you're going to write based on each category and list what you're waiting for. Thank you, Camille. That's my executive. Thank you. My assistant.
Executive, that's your assistant.
My assistant. Number 3.
Assistant pastor.
You're going to pray. You're going to pray. You're going to write the prayers for each one of those things in the category. Or you can just write a point blank prayer like I do. Lord, let your will be done for each one of these things. You can say it out loud. I prefer writing it down. So a lot of these things I write down, because you want to be able to reflect and go back. That's what increases your faith. On this day, because I always put date and time. I always tell y'all that. Put the date and time when you're writing these things down. So when God is answering your prayers, you can kind of go back and reflect, and your faith will be increased, and God is working behind the scene. Okay. So the day that you write this prayer down Ask God what He would have you to do while you're waiting. Remember, we talked about that earlier. It's not just about waiting and existing. Okay, God, while I'm waiting for all these things to happen that I believe you're going to move in, what would you have me to do right now? Okay. Number 4,
Yeah.
write the change. So you're going to be writing the changes that you see in each one of those categories. So, for instance, I have a client, she was waiting for a program to open up for her to move into the home buying process, right? The process of the program has opened up, and now she's moving into the process that we need her to be in to move forward to buy a house. God is moving. We're no longer waiting. We waited for like 3 months for this thing to open up, and now God is moving. Okay. You praying for, I don't know, a job. You're hearing, people calling you for interviews. Write those little things down. Even if you don't get the job, write the little changes down, because again, that motivates you. And God is working behind the scenes. He's doing something. You're still waiting, but don't neglect the things that are happening in the wait.
Yes.
And this way you can actually physically see what's going on.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Number 5, self-care.
Yes.
Talked about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Self-care is necessary. Listen, if you focus on yourself while you're waiting, when it's time to help others, you'll be ready. You'll be rejuvenated. Can you imagine waiting and you tired, and God's trying to prepare you to help other people, but you're not in the mindset to do that? Self-care is not matter of fact, it is. Self-care is selfish. And you have to be selfish in order to be selfless when it comes to helping other people.
Yes.
Use this time to take care of you. Go to the spa. I go to the spa. I get massages. I take myself on dates. I have a lunch by myself.
They ain't got no money. Stand on the corner and say you'll work for food and then go to the spa.
You don't have to have money to have self-care. Journal. Go and walk on the beach.
Yes.
You can do things and not have to spend a lot of money. Y'all know how it is. You spend money on what you want, and you find the change what you want to spend change on.
Some of y'all do. One of them strip joints.
All right, number 6. Thank you, Camille. Number 6. Hope y'all write this down.
We got to pick Camille up.
We got to pick her up so she can be my.
She can be the assistant when we go on tour.
All right, Camille, you hear that?
So we're gonna have to pick her up, and of course, we'll pay for your expenses and all of that stuff like that. So you ain't got to worry about your bills not being paid.
Bing it, baby.
So you'll be fine.
Number 6. Help others. A lot of times, we're so consumed with us. This is not the self-care. I'm talking about the waiting part. We're so consumed with us, not understanding that even in your wait, you can help other people. Share your story. Share your process. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting, and I'm telling y'all how I wait. And it's helping you. Don't keep it to yourself, because let me tell you something. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want people to see the weak side of me. It's the weak side that makes you strong.
Right.
When you're weak, then he's strong. Share it with people, because then you'll find out you're not by yourself. I think someone said it in the chat. I feel so much better knowing that I'm not in this thing alone. You're not, sis. You're not, because we're all in this. Most of the time, the body of Christ is going through the same thing at the same time. It may be for different things,
right,
and different categories, but we all have to face the same struggles and challenges when it comes to waiting.
Absolutely.
Share it.
Yes.
And remember, what you're going through is not just for you. I'm sorry. What you're going through is for somebody else, because when you come out on the other side, you'll be able to tell somebody, let me tell you, bro, let me tell you, sis.
That's your job.
I understand how you feel.
That's right. But,
however, this is what you need to do in order to get what God has for you.
You messed up on one thing.
What?
You said however, and you didn't put a comma behind
however, comma. We are here to help each other and understand that our purpose in our waiting isn't just for us, it's for other people. All right. Number 7.
Yes, number 7.
Obey, water, and nurture.
Obey, water, And nurture. Okay. All right.
Water and follow up with the things on the list as God leads you. If he says wait and do nothing, obey. Do nothing. Let it go. Write it down and let it go or walk away. But if he says, I need you to follow up on that call. I need you to text that person.
Yes.
I need you to call that person. I need you to write that letter.
Yes.
I need you to write that email.
Yes.
Follow up. Do this. Do that on that particular situation. Oh, you waiting for them to call you for your results? Call them and see the status of what's going on. As God leads you. Not because you feel like you're getting impatient and you're doing it out of the flesh. If God put it in your spirit, I need you to call. Because I guarantee every time he tells me to do that, I will call and they will say, girl, I was just thinking about you. I was just about to call you. Oh my God, I was my status has changed. Girl, blah, blah, blah. Obedience, again, is a part of the waiting process. You're still doing something in the wait. Listen for God. If God doesn't say anything, you don't do anything. All right. Number 8. See, it's not that much, babe. Number 8.
Number 8.
Be thankful and grateful. Thank God in advance for everything he's doing. Thank God for answering your prayers in advance according to his will, not yours.
Yes.
A lot of stuff we may right now may not be according to his will. But be thankful and grateful for what he's been doing, what he is going to do, and for answering your prayers according to his will.
That's asking in pure faith.
Exactly. Be grateful for what he has already done, and be grateful for what you have now. Okay, y'all getting ready to move forward. Y'all got that? Mm-hmm. Number 9. Focus on your present condition.
What do you mean, Pastor? What does that mean?
Focus on what God has already been blessing you with and not what you're lacking. Many times we neglect all the blessings that's already in front of us. And you're neglecting because you're thinking about what you don't have or what you're waiting for. Make sense? Cherish and take care of your blessings. Because of what you don't have. Okay. Also, make what you have now a priority. I don't care if it's family, friends, yourself, goes back to self-care, whatever. What you can control, take care of it. Manage it. Because what you do have can also disappear because you're mismanaging it. Because you're thinking about something you don't have. Be grateful. Just like if I go and buy Divine something, she didn't have it. I give it to her, and then she wants to break it. She don't like it. She's not thankful. She didn't say thank you. Guess what I do? I take it away. And now she doesn't have anything. Not what she want and not what she had. Okay?
She done that. You done that.
I have done that. I have done that. So make your now a priority. Focus on what you have now, not on what you don't. And take care of your first ministry and whatever that is.
What is your first ministry there, Pastor? All right.
Number 10. Here we go.
Number 10.
Let go and let God.
Watch out now.
You think it's a cliche. Let go again of what you cannot control. The weight does not depend on you.
Y'all need to stop trying to control stuff.
Give it all to God. Don't just give partial to God. You know, yes. God, I'm gonna work on this part. You work on that part.
That's Vito. Yeah.
No, give it all to him.
Give it all.
That's not faith.
How you give it all though?
Not the worry, not the stress. Letting it go, living your life.
Hold on, you gotta repeat that. No, I'm trying to get it. What?
Letting it go.
Yeah.
No stress.
Yeah.
No worrying.
Okay.
Living your life.
Okay.
Don't exist.
Okay.
And take control. And make what's now a priority. That's letting it go.
Okay.
You don't forgot about it. Leave it alone.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
No more stressing. No more worrying. God isn't moved by your stress, your mess, or your worrying. Only your obedience. Stress never works anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't make anything move any faster. So why put yourself and your body, your mind, your spirit through all of that when it doesn't even help?
Mm-hmm.
How is that working out for you?
Mm.
Be blessed. I hope this helped. I hope this helped y'all. This was my 10 things that I do in the seasonal way that has allowed me to bear it better than just waiting and existing. Any questions? Any comments? We're done. Well, what do you have to say? What you want to add, babe?
Nothing. You ready to get a benediction?
Why you can't just? Why you just can't just?
What? Listen,
You
you
what?
already don't talk.
Hey, Tori.
You did exactly what God has told you to do. You talk. That's
Hey,
what you were supposed to do.
hey, Tori.
You are an inspirational speaker. We are both inspirational speakers to inspire, to encourage, to uplift people to get at a point where they are. No, okay. I'm talking. To get a point. You think I'm gonna stop talking just to kiss you?
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, so to encourage, uplift, and to inspire the people of this universe, of this world, to help them develop a personal relationship with God.
She's like, Rito, read. This was so good.
What's up, Tori?
Hey, Tori.
It's been a long time, girl.
She said, please start back going live. Listen, it's so funny because God had, again, obedient. God had spoke to me about going live, and I didn't say anything to Vito, and then Vito was like, "Baby, I said something about the video."
It was yesterday, yeah.
About doing the 10 things in my waiting process. He said, God was talking to me about going live too. Here we are. See, God speaks to us at the same time to do what He's called us to do.
The only thing is that one of us is afraid to do the other part, what God told us to do. I ain't afraid. I'm ready. But we have to wait. We got to wait until that person is ready. You can't force people. Can't force them to go ahead and yield. See, because people don't realize that they truly are called to do certain things like that. They don't realize that. And then sometimes they're afraid. Sometimes they don't even feel like that God is calling them to do this. Why? Because they got their mind made up. They got to do it this way.
He says Vito still has no sense.
See what I'm saying?
That part has not changed. We are so happy, you guys, that you have come to see us. I mean, listen, we are so happy that we was able to talk to you guys, and we miss y'all.
I want to see y'all face to face.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see y'all face to face.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, all this sitting here in front of the camera all the doggone time and all that. I don't want to see all that all the time.
Thank you, Alina.
I want to see you face to face. Something about being face to face.
Let me see if I missed anything. If I've missed anything, you guys. Thank you, Camille, so very, very much.
Jesus ain't have no internet.
True. He had disciples to go out all over.
He ain't had no internet.
He said, you go here, you go here.
He sent his disciples out.
He gave us technology.
Out. Technology is the lazy way.
Hey, chosen.
That's the lazy way. I always say technology is the lazy way.
I like lazy way.
I don't like lazy way when it comes to sharing inspiration and encouragement.
Y'all, I'm gonna come.
This is nasty. We're
gonna come back and do a video. It's gonna be a funny video, but it's gonna be so like different. It's gonna be called Sexy versus Cute. And I was thinking about this morning.
Oh.
The difference between sexy and cute. Y'all, what I got, y'all not ready. And Vito don't know. I want him to be here when we talk about being sexy and being cute. Uh-oh. It is not the same. Trust and believe. So that's gonna be another video. I'm gonna break that thing all the way down. How y'all be selling for that cute,
and they ain't said,
and mess up your whole life. But he's cute. All right. Okay, cute. See how long that lasts. All right, let me see if I missed any comments. If I have, go ahead and put them just go ahead and chat it again, because you guys been talking. I like y'all miss us, because before y'all wasn't hardly saying nothing to us.
He was sitting back like a congregation.
He just can't let it go.
Yeah. Stop sitting like a congregation. Be human beings. You can talk.
Just gotta let it go.
You can talk. In the midst of this, what we're doing, you can talk. You can converse. Hey, that's what it's about.
I'm happy y'all talking to each other. Thank you, Sean and Tori. Sis hooked you up, Vito. You better enjoy yourself.
I am.
That's right. Y'all should see the clubs. He out there trying to do his thing with his friends. I said, I'm so happy. Baby, can I go? Go. Please go.
Mhm.
Uh, Lewis, I'll catch the replay because I'm okay. Great.
Linda, oh yeah, she had to leave.
And I will chop this down. I'm gonna keep the live on here, but I'm also gonna edit it so where I can just show you guys just the 1 through 10. What's not good, Sean? Sean said no, it's not. No, no it's not. What's not?
Well, I don't know. She
What you
responded
ask?
to somebody else.
Okay. Let's do a Zoom until we can meet face to face. Face to face. It can't be censored or blocked. That's true.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Zoom.
And you can kind of
Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody said let's do Zoom too until we do face to face.
Yeah, face to face is yeah. I'm just trying to really pray and ask God what would be the right direction. Because the one thing about us, we do not want to put no burden on nobody, and we don't will put no burden on no people. So my prayer is definitely God to bless us financially. So just being to go to a different place or travel to a different city and be able to rent out a place and just everybody come together and we just all have a good time in these conferences that I want to really do with the Process Life. I don't want no burden to the people, and I don't want to be like y'all know what I don't want to say it, but I don't want to be like of what the world, how the way not the world, yeah, the world does it, and how the way people have got caught up in the world and how they do it and how they put a lot of burden on people. I want people to feel free. When they hear my wife and I speaking of what I want them to feel free, no pressure, nothing of the sort like that. So I'm asking God, how can that be done? How can it be done? Only He knows because He's the most wisest God in the world.
And it takes money though to travel.
It takes money to do all of that.
Yeah,
it takes money to travel and all of that.
You can't make everything free because that's not
you can't make everything free.
You gotta rent out the place. We gotta rent out overhead.
Yeah, that stuff costs.
So I need put that on your prayer list. That's one of your categories, the Process Life.
Yeah. I mean that's
put that on your list.
Yeah, it's nothing free. So I'm praying that God can touch some people's heart, somebody's heart.
To donate a whole bunch of
donate a space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So where that way it won't be no burden to nobody. Yeah. That's just my prayer. That's just me. I'm just, because I just feel that way. I don't want it to be like where we come from and what we've been seeing, what we've already seen. I don't want to be in that category. And we are not pastors and prophets, teachers, pastors, evangelists. We are just children of God. That's it.
Your brothers.
That's what we're, brothers and sisters of Christ. That's it. No titles, no nothing like that. That's what would be pleasing to God, our Father.
And we're not here to pimp anybody.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
We definitely have to make sure.
Yeah,
because I don't believe in you coming to see us and you can't even pay your light bill.
Right.
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that either.
That ain't God.
It's got to be a right way
to do it.
To where it's a win-win for everybody. That's what I'm asking God to do. And that's what I've been praying about. Because I know what He has called both of us to be and to walk in this assignment. It ain't just being on the internet. This is the starting process of us getting here to be that. But anytime God chooses you for an assignment, it's going to go to the next level, and He is getting both my wife and I mentally prepared. It first starts at home. Our home got to be right. I got to be right. Our relationship got to be right.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Our daughter has to be right. Everything has to be right here at home first in order for God to use us properly in the world. And to be able to travel.
Because we can't make that priority if we're not
priority. You're right. We have to be priority with each other. I have to, be able to listen and understand, okay, it's my fault. I got to be able to admit that, it has to be that. She has to do her part in that area. We have to be loving to Divine, but Divine don't feel like that she's
being neglected.
Yeah, being neglected. We have to have time with her. So that's what I've been praying about. I know what we have been chosen and called to do. Is just that anytime when when God chooses you for something, the world's way and what we naturally, the way we think we're supposed to do it the way the world does it or the way that we've been brought up to do it. No, it's supposed to be the way that God tells us to do it.
Exactly.
And if God tells us to do it the way He's telling us to do it, and we follow what He's telling us to do, it's going to be a win-win.
Right.
Nobody will be neglected. Everybody will be fulfilled. We will be joyful that people who do come, when they leave, they're going to be fulfilled
and life changing.
And at the same time, they're not going to be broke.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that when they come there, they're going to be broke or they're going to leave. No, it's not about that, because I just don't believe in that. I just don't believe in that. And God's going to have to deal with me some kind of way to say, okay, God, how will you want to do it? It's got to be a better way than the way that we have been seeing that the people have been manipulated, controlled, lied to, okay? And saying that you got to do this and you got, no.
You got to obey God.
You have to obey God, whatever God tells you to do.
And a lot of times what God is telling us to do, it's not popular.
Right.
You're not gonna be this big famous celebrity, big name person, because usually a lot of times the wisdom, a lot of people don't want to hear wisdom.
No,
they don't want to hear truth.
It's too crazy.
Yeah, right.
It sounds too crazy.
Right. Like, okay, God told me to stop dating. What the heck?
Yeah. How you gonna find your husband if you stop dating? Well, you ain't making yourself available.
I need to go over there and exactly. Go put that mud on your eye so you can see.
Yeah. That doesn't make
crazy.
sense.
Go talk to that burning bush.
Yeah. And I truly believe that God still wants to work through vessels that way. Mm-hmm. I believe He still wants to work through vessels who are willing to obey, and those who do not do it the world way, but does it opposite, so His glory can shine. His glory shines better,
right?
So much better is when it's not done the world's way, but when it's done His way. That's when the glory of God truly shines. And everybody is blessed. Everybody is uplifted. Everybody is encouraged. The message is being delivered properly, so this is the things that what I've been praying about. I don't know what my wife been praying about, but I've been praying about these things.
You know what I've been praying about. And, let your will be done.
Yeah.
And it will be done. There go Divine. Hey, Divine. Hey.
Her hair don't got long too.
She's sister locks too. For those who didn't know, she got her little sister locks.
And y'all see old Butter Papa Roll.
He's still here. The Smith family.
This is us, y'all. That's it.
Us and the Lord. Y'all see God around us.
Y'all see that halo? Y'all see that halo?
So we do love you guys. We miss you so much. Thank you for coming on today and spending your hour and 17 minutes with us. And for those who you missed the first part, go back and listen to the replay. And I'm going to also chop it up so y'all won't have to listen to this whole hour and something if you just want to go straight to the 10 things that I do in the season of waiting. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the algorithm will share it if everybody like it. Unfortunately, it might work, it might not, but that's what they tell me. They could be lying, I don't know. But you have to like, you have to comment what you guys have been doing. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we got 5 more people who have not pressed like, and they still on here. Come on, y'all.
17 likes. We need all 22 likes.
Share it with your friends and family. Share it with your enemies. If we share and YouTube sees that you guys really want to hear us, and they will then start to push our videos. All right. We love you guys. We thank you. Have an awesome day, awesome Saturday. And again, we shall be back. I want to talk about being sexy and being cute. Okay. And it's rare when you find both. I found both. I love you, baby.
Bye, y'all. Love you too.
Bye.
See you later. All right.
Bye.